Actually, I did not record it. Let's start again. So now, congratulations for a lot of you. Welcome on board to our training. Every single week, I'm just so excited for this training, as we talked about just now. Now, as you can see, every single week, for those who are new, in the first half an hour of the session, we talk about our strategies. We talk about the week four, week two training, week three, and the next half, the strategies of the session, we talk about week four training. So if you don't understand the last half, it's absolutely fine. Last half is we recommend some trades going on. Yeah, we recommend some trades. Like I've just showed you just right here. Every single week, we're actually been talking about a lot of stocks that we recommended for our students using our powerful eight-step process. We recommend what stocks going to short almost every single week. We're talking about shorting since then. If you look at S&P 500 right now, how do we look at that? That means that if you've been shorting stocks, yeah, this is literally what happened. Since February, January, November, in these past 3 months, if your strategy is saying that we should be shorting stocks, which is what our strategist has been doing, American airline, we say short, Fluor, we say short, on semiconductor, auto tail, we say short. Um, a lot of these students are screaming with profits. Just so many people sending me screenshots of their result. Where we on semiconductor is just right here. 21K just like that. Auto tail, Fluor Corp, just like that. Obviously it's not gonna be all up. If it's gonna be all up, dude, this is random trades that you recommended at the end of the session. We just put it on. If you want it to be all up, that means you actually have to go into the 12 quarters, plot the graph really, really nicely, and then we just do it. And these are not magic pills. It looks like magic pills, but these are not completely magic pills because we're just using the eight-step powerful process that works. Yeah. For a lot of people who don't know our strategies, they will think that we are doing magic pill here. Yeah, all of these that we recommended 11th of February, we recommend American Airline. All of that, all of that, American Airline, and what else? Look, American Airline, 11th of February. Lots of students got in. Where's American Airline? A, B, C, D, E, F, GHI. American Airline, just right here. American Airline right group. Who make money on American Airline? Type in the chat box just real quick. 31K just like that. And it's just not these students, just so many of our students who are willing to put in the work. They just give it the try. They see it. Upcore. 4th of February, we say the reason why we short Upcore because the guidance has been down like the world has never seen before. And what happened to Upcore? Let's have a look. We have Upcore here. Upcore, just right here. Guys, all of these we posted the recording. This is true traits, true recommendations that we give the students. And we didn't just make this list right now. No, this has been there for a really, really long time. What else? Signal jewelry. What else? We have BP Signal Jewelry. We just talk about Abogi Enterprise. Commercial Metal Short. And, RB Short. Where is it? Boston Beer Short. Lots of students. This is when is this? This is if you short it since 7th of January till today. This is 7th of January. Remember, in 3 months, if you short Boston Beer is there. What is that? Let me see, look. Boston Beer, 26K just like that. Commercial Metal, 2K just like that. Apogee, 23K just like that. Since January, we recommended if you, in the beginning of the year, if you've been doing our strategies, using our eight-step powerful process, so I want to say congratulations to a lot of you who decided to really want to seriously get good at this skill. But more importantly, also for the students who do the homework. All of these traits does not actually come from me. Yes, it come from me because we design all together, but it's also come from a lot of these students who are willing to do the work, put on the guidance, put on the watch list, plot the beautiful 12 graphs, 12 guidance graph using the strategy that we talk about, and we do it as a team. Yeah, so well done for any of you who recommended this. Put a pat on your shoulder because finally you understand it. Now, some people will be like, oh, Raven, I don't make as much or I make that much. How can some people make more? Some people make less. Well, the reason why some people make more, the reason why some people make less, it just comes down to whether or not you do the homework. Wow, this is it. For people who do the homework, they would have placed a trade even before our Tuesday call. I repeat, for people who do the homework, they would have placed the trades even before our Tuesday call. How powerful is that? Yeah. And in our one-to-ones with one of our beautiful students, Mary, we talk about booking.coms as well. Yeah. And Booking.com is going down like the world has never seen before. We short just right here. We plot the graph really nice. Okay, let's look at this graph for a second. Really look at this graph for a second and tell me when is the time you will go all in. For those who are new, you will not get this. But if you read it carefully, when is the time you will go all in? And your result is very clear. When there's a word like a deliver a record level. Record means the world has never seen before. So you have go all in just right here. You will go buy, you will go all in. You have been going sideways. Finally, they use the word record. And you will go all in just right here, January. And then you went all the way high up there, and you will be like, okay, Raven, why are we shorting here? Why do we short here? Look at it. Before adjusted EPS growth is high teens. High teens mean high 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20. High teens. Sorry, high teens means starting from 15. And then suddenly they say, you know what? Let's make it to low double digit, become low teen. High teens become low teen. Obviously, it's really bad. So it's a sell signal. We just go on like that. Incredible. Very simple, but so powerful. Been going down big time. Who make money on booking.com? Just type in the chat box just right there. This, if you go back to our few, for those who are watching the recording, if you go back to our few videos, you will see this is exactly the trades that we recommend. So well done, well done, well done for a lot of students are just screaming profits. A lot of them send to me privately, which is very, very good. Now, today, let's talk about what happened right now. Are we at the bottom of the market right now? Can I go all in and sell my house and buy right now? What do you think? Someone type in the chat box. Should we buy now? Type in the chat box for me. So SP 500, we talk about on our 18th of February, on our Tuesday call, literally on our Tuesday call. We talk about it's supposed to come down right now because it's reached this resistance line. We talk about, our season, our strategies. It's time to come down right now. The PE ratio is too high and it went down really nicely. What about right now? Should we buy right now, guys? Type in the chat box, please. Do you think we should buy now? Hmm? Is it time for us to like, you know what? Let's do something right now. What do you think? Now, so Amin say, not yet 218. Nora, Ben say not yet. Rani say not yet. 52, not yet. Wait, you can buy using some capital. Pavika, you're absolutely right. Yeah. So, as I say, the power of stock market for those who decided to get really good at this, I want to say congratulations. Because the power of stock market is that even though you are so lucky, you're unluckiest person in the world. You buy it before the internet bubble, 2000. Look at the bottom, they say 2000. You're the unluckiest person in the world. If you're patient enough, you make back your money. You're the unluckiest person in the world. In 2007, you're the unluckiest person in the world. You wait for like a few months' time, you make your money back. It crashes. This is 2008 financial crisis. 2007, people die on the street. Things, SP 500 went down 40, 50%. And you're the unluckiest person in the world. Corona come. Wow, I bought stock one day before the corona comes. It went down massively. You're the unluckiest person. If you're patient enough, you went all the way back up. Okay? And you're unluckiest person in the world. This is in inflation. Oh, inflation coming in. So today, even if you buy right at the top there, I would say congratulations to you. But obviously, we use our powerful strategy. So that means that now, how many percent discount do we get? Let's have a look. We've got a discount of 61 to 55. So how do we calculate discount? So you use 60, let me just be really precise right now. 6143, 6, 6143 minus 5570. 6143 minus 5570. 573. 573 minus 6200. Wow, we got 9% discount in the market right now. Do you like 9% discount? Are you happy with 10% discount? Now, are you willing to sell your house and go all in for 10% discount? Now, let's have a look at this. Um, 10% discount means we're having how many years? That means that if you get into the stock market right now, you are literally the same as people who bought in the 4th of July. That's like 10 months worth of discount. The question you ask yourself is, are you happy with July? How many months? Yeah, 10 months worth of discount. Are you happy? Did you write 10 months? 8 months? 8 months. Are you happy with 8 to 9 months worth of discount? You know, that means everything that people who joined before, who really want to, who's been chasing after you, buy this, buy this, buy this, buy this, buy this, buy this. You're exactly the same situation who bought it 8 months ago. People who bought the car, people who bought, it's not car, sorry, people who bought house like in the best neighborhood. They bought it 8 months and today you look at the price, oh, it's still the same. Is it a good? Is it a good? Is it a good? That means you save your 8 months worth of time. That means 8 months of this company making money, 8 months of Apple making money, 8 months of Amazon making money, all every month. Obviously they make money, everyone every month they pay PayPal, sorry, they pay their employees, they pay companies coming in and buying stuff. People are buying stuff. People are buying the iPhone. People are buying gifts from Amazon. Now you can go all the way back. That means pretend they have shut down for 8 months, but they didn't shut down. The companies are still there, but pretend they're not there for 8 months. And so the question is, would you be happy? That's kind of the question you ask yourself. So the answer is obviously yes. Obviously, okay. 8 months is like better than nothing because most of the time it's always like going up like that, especially in the past 2 years where our stock has just been going up big time. Look at last time. The best way to answer this is to back test. Look, during this 2020-21 time, we have the inflation bubble. So we went all the way back like that to the bottom. Yeah. So let's see how many months is that. So if you have bought at the bottom, this is October time, 2022, you would have gone back to August time. So let me have a look. So this is October time. You'd have gone back to August time. This is like 2 years worth of discount. So let's calculate properly, just to be 100% accurate. So 14th of October, it went all the way back to the same price that people bought on the September time. So there's 2 years of discount around there. Wow. 2022, it gives you 2 years of discount. And you'll be like, oh, normally I will be happy if I get 2 years of discount. You'll be like, let's do another one. This is a Corona. Yeah, this is a Corona drop. That means that, yeah. So 2 years of discount. That means that, let me just signify what does it mean when they say 2 years of discount. That means that if you bought here, it's exactly the same people who bought just right on the top there. Exactly the same because it's the same price. So 2 years worth of discount means after this, all of this boom that you see is finished. It's like the 2 years worth of boom, like 2 years worth of buying, 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 buying. It's like for nothing because it's the same price as it were before. And a lot of our students actually make a lot of money during these 2 years of discount. We actually ask students to go all in at that moment during a one-to-one session on the higher level training. Yeah. Now let's look at the next one. What about this Corona crash? Do you see this Corona crash? This is 2020-22. Let's see how many month of discount we get. This is a bit unfair. This is a very big situation. We get back 2017. 3 years worth of discount. 2020, 22, 2017. 3 years worth of this discount. So the first market crash 2 years. The second market crash, we have 3 years worth of discount. Wow, that's crazy. Now this is 2018. This is the when Trump was in the office and he decided to go crazy about tariffs. Okay, Trump is not the first day in office, guys. Trump has been in office long time. So he's been in office in 2018. He's always do the same trick. He's always doing the tariff tricks. So some people will be like, oh, now SP 500 dropped 10%. Nasdaq, which is the QQQ, dropped 15%. Is it good? So you just have to look at last time how much it dropped. Very powerful. No one is going to teach you this. Let's have a look. This is 2018. This is 229. It gets to 23. So calculate 29 to 23. 6 divided by 29. 6 divided by 29. Last time we got 20% drop. Wow. Last time, you remember last time keep talking about this China trade 2018, anyone who lives in 2018, like we keep having this China trade, we keep having these like tariffs, we keep like a lot of same thing happened 2018, like very similar stuff. And today the same thing happened, and we only dropped 10%. The question is, do we think that um, you know, is it gonna be worse than last time? Or is it gonna be better than last time? Yeah, that's the question we ask ourselves. Is this house gonna be worse than last time? Or is it gonna be better than last time? Crazy, isn't it? Wow. Another time, it just went down from what is this? 2018. Okay. From it's the same percent drop. This is what? 28 to 25. Okay, just to show you um Donald Trump tariffs 2018 drop. Let's see if it comes up. Do. I don't think anyone is gonna say this. This- Okay, they didn't really calculate. They just like you need to calculate this drop to that drop. It's not really there. Okay. Anyway, but you know what? We never know before all these crash, like we've been doing this for every single week. We didn't talk a word about tariffs. We didn't talk about taxes. We didn't talk about all of these kind of happen because our second step of our reading periodical history kind of already tell us. And sometimes the news just found things to replace it. They just find something to replace it. They during Corona time that we have in 2000 and February. We already know February is going to crash anyway. And sometimes the news just come up with things to fill the cup. So sometimes some people will be like, oh, I need to know what happens to tariffs. Like if you stick to the strategy, no matter what's news that is, you will be absolutely fine. Yeah. So I want to say congratulations to all of you who really decide want to get good at this because you already know what's gonna happen. Like so a lot of people say August, September. There's gonna be news happen August, September. They're gonna be like some news you never heard in your entire life, like the plane crashed many many times. Bomb like no, like is launching. They're testing bomb again. You're gonna hear news you never heard it before because but you already know it's gonna happen in August and September. Can you see how powerful our strategy is? If you think our strategy is quite powerful, then in the chat box and say, "I must master trading." You know, that chat box and say powerful. I wish I could have gotten it when I first started like 15, 10 years ago. Anyway, now same here from 29th of January, drop all the way back. Wow, Bev said I must master, Wayne said I must master, TN said I must master, Bart said I must master, well done, Ben said I must master, Carl said I must master this very well done. Well done on that. Toby said very powerful, Muhammad said very powerful. Well done. So congratulations for all of you who are serious about getting this. Because we already know this is gonna happen. But anyway, so um last time when this happened, we have a bottom kind of like here, just like end of March. Can you see to 23rd of March? Like, so I say like two more weeks left, and then probably this crash is probably gonna stop a little bit there, probably. But let's see. So it's still not the bottom yet. Okay. So let's continue to look at average how many month of crash we get. So if you are on this 2008 crash, you go back to, let's see, 2007. Oh, nice. Look, 2018, December, the tariffs 20% crash. You go back to 2017. There's like 1.5 year crash, 1.5 year of discount. So repeat, the first crash, we get 2 years. This is the Corona crash, we get 3 years. Write that down. And this crash, 2018 tariff crash, we get 1.5 years worth of discount. You can do it yourself like that. So, and then another one is a little bit here. Um, this is like January, February, and then it went all the way to October. And this is like, it's okay. So there's a pullback all the way to October in this very small one. Very similar to what we've got right now. It is a how many months? February to October. Probably 5 months worth of discount. And yes, it did went up a little bit, but eventually it did come back all the way down before you have a proper bull market going on. Okay. So yeah. So right now we have how many months? We said 8 months. So we are on now it's March time. We are on July time. March and July is how many? Let me see. March, July. Probably 9 months. Yeah. Is it nine? 6 plus 3. Yeah, around 9 months there. Around 9 months there. So it's okay. It's not too bad. But my first position that I will actually buy, I will start to get into SP 500. I will buy in a dollar cost averaging way. The first position I will start to buy is when I get around April time. About 1 year of discount will be quite nice. I will be 5200. So at least 1 year of discount I kind of want. Okay, write that down. If you want to get in SP 500 or any stock, you want to go back in time and see how many year of discount is it worth for you. Okay, now let's go to our analysis right now. So week two analysis start here. So first of all, before you do anything, you kind of want to go to weekly chart and start drawing your beautiful graphs. So it's gonna be on trend. You're gonna go on here. Wow, it's saying that if it drops to 5,000, it's a jackpot time. This is where you can sell your house. You can probably start to, get like how many months? This is January time. Okay. If SP 500 drop to January time, you are so, so, so lucky. But anyway, yeah. So that's the first trend line. Trend line, you want to have you have to have three criterias. I hope you remember the three criterias. You want to have a lot of type in the chat box if you remember the three criteria. There are a lot of touches, wider time frame, as well as less steep. Okay, you remember that. And then because when you type, you remember. And then the next one is you want it to go the support line. So support line is anything kind of bounced before. So here a little bit of bounce, 5-2, a little bit of a bounce here, and 4-8 will be like incredible bounce. Okay, 4-8 will be really, really incredible bounce. 5,000 is really good, but 4-2 is an okay kind of bounce just right there. Yeah. Now, as you said last time, because the tariffs that dropped 20%, we have dropped 10% now. If you think it's gonna drop another 10%, you will be very, 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 very ambitious. You actually think, life's gonna be quite short. But let's continue. Now there's a so this is based on weekly chart. Okay, we draw on two charts. The weekly chart and go to daily chart and draw again. People often ask me, what should I pay attention to? You draw both. So the next one will be our daily chart right now. You draw a trend line again, use a step two again. You can see that we are a little bit of bounce here, right? Potential kind of bounce. So if you see some bounce, you'll be like, okay, but I don't really like daily trend line. I actually hate daily trend line. Write that down. Daily trend line is very easy to break. Okay, so I don't really not really into daily trend line. I'm more into weekly trend line. So I will use so resistance is just right here. The support will be just right at the bottom, just right there. Okay, the bottom just be right there. So it's saying that okay, if you comes down to like here 5200 is actually an incredible place to buy. Even though there's a small support here, if you're getting 5-4, I will be like not too bad. If you can getting 5-2, that's really good. Now, buying because we are all extreme fear at the moment is actually everyone is supposed to feel really, really scared. Let me give you mentally prepare how to be not scared. The way to be not scared is you got to remember eventually it's going to go back up. That's the first part. Second, if you buy it, you need to be willing for it to go down. Wow. Yeah, you need to be willing for it to go down because we are dollar cost average. So there's a chance that even you bought, you might go down 1 to 2, 3%, and that's fine. It's fine. Okay. Anyway, coming back, step three, we draw support line. Step four, just a chart pattern. There's not much going on. Step five is your indicators. Out of so many indicators, I think the one that's really, really reliable is on the weekly chart. You have to back test it, which I kind of did a little bit. I will show you how I did that. I click on, let's say, RSI, and I'm going to change the setting to see if I can change it a little bit, just to make sure we have a, so we have a kind of a green color bounce here. We have a little bit of a green color kind of like bounce here. Right now we are a little bit there. You can see a little bit there. Not so good. Let's bring in another one. I'm gonna do CCI is gonna give me a lot of fake signal. That's what CCI is good at. So if I do 50, let's see. So CCI's last time is a 50 just right here. Yeah, there's some kind of buy signal just right there. Now we are just in the middle, guys. What's happened? We are only in the middle, so we're still a little bit there to go. Okay. So last time we have a drop here. When it goes up there is when you're supposed to buy. Goes up there, you're supposed to buy. Now we're waiting for that. Oh my God. So write that down. CCI 50, you want it to go bounce back up like that. Okay, that's a really good time to buy. Wow, looks like we are not there yet. Let's look at more. And let's look at stochastic just right here. Let's do 2012. I don't like 20. Let's see if this is okay. Wow, wow. This is on the weekly charts as well. Maybe I can do like 29 and then 3. Let's see what it says there. Okay, not there. Some people are like, oh, how do you change the number like that? I'm just trying to see, basically changing a number to see when it's the best fit. Okay, when it crosses, when it's a good time to buy. You can see whenever we crosses here, you can see it's time ready to buy. We crosses here, it's a good, really good time to buy. Crosses there, okay. Crosses here, good time to buy. Crosses here, good time to buy. So right now, we are almost there. We just want to spike up there a little bit. Okay, spike up there a little bit. Okay, interesting. So this is on weekly chart. Okay, on daily it's totally different. Write that down. It's only on the weekly chart we do the setting like that. CCI 50, I think is more accurate. So let's go to daily chart right now. Daily chart, everyone would have asked you to board already, I think. Let's have a look. Daily chart, I'm going to change the setting one more time so it fits nicer. So last time good time to buy is here. Good time to buy is here. So daily chart, a lot of people, a lot of people will ask you to buy already actually since last week, 3rd of March, but we didn't say buy last week. Okay. A lot of them will be telling a lot of technical analysis people. If you go to YouTube channel, almost all of them, 100% of them will teach you this technical analysis, and all of them will ask you have the board since last week. But we are not just using this. This is just 10% of what we teach. Yeah. And so here crosses I stand to buy. So we have it's not going up yet. You want it to like up like that. You can see the up like that. So we just not up like that yet. Yeah. So that's okay. Our golden rule. This is the golden rule, our diamond rule. Okay. Our diamond rule doesn't use technical analysis. So I'm just doing this for fun, by the way. So that's week two training. Now let's go to our more powerful training right now, where we use our proper strategy. There's only probably only Raven really teach you in such a systematic step-by-step way. Okay, now which is on my website. So let's go in step-by-step way right now. And the first one, go to my website, go to ravencolony.com, and you will see it. No one else teach you in such a step-by-step way, compile like that in a one-by-one way for you. Not possible. Let's have a look. So I want to say, well done for a lot of you make great decision. Now, as we said before, I'm gonna open this. Yes, this is you can see a little bit better. So the blue line is a fear, the red line is a stock. Okay, you will see that every single time when we are at like really, really extreme fear time, just right there, it's kind of a good time to buy, and we are probably there. We are there. Like if it goes all the way to like what the lowest you got is what 16. Right now we are probably now 16 time. We've got sometimes we go to 7. The fear and greed go to 3. That's crazy. Go to more than less than 10 as well. Wow. So if you have a signal to buy, yes, it's good, but we don't just use one. Remember, we have diamond 8-step checklist, guys. Talked about it last week. Now let's go to the next one. Um, put and call ratio. The put and call ratio right now is at a 4. And let me ask you a question first. What should we do when the put and call ratio is the highest? 19th of April. Type in the chat box. Put means selling. Everyone is selling on the 19th. Should we buy or sell? Just to test your memory real quick. Type in the chat box right now. Should we buy or should we sell there? Type in the chat box. So, 19th of April. Let's have a look. 19th of April. No way. Just at the bottom, just right there. Another one. Congratulations for those who got it correctly. 9th of August. A lot of people say bye, well done, well done. But say bye. Darin, Ben, Harriet, Beth, Armin, Bavika, well done. And then we have another one. 8th of August is just right there. Okay, 5th of August, just right there. What about now? Let's have a look. Now we are at the same place as September 10. Very similar. September 10, let's see what happened. Okay, September 10 is here. Where is September 10? Yeah. There's a bit of bounce, but we almost come back to September 10. So it's like almost like you might as well not have the bounce. So it's like right now, if we buy, it's not really something where be like, wow, it's like make a lot of money. Like it's maximum is gonna go high up there and then come back down. So what's the point of this 10%? But 10% is a lot for people. But anyway, where am I? I'm gonna go back. So we are still waiting for it to reach 0.92. So same thing as what we write there. We want the put and call option to reach 0.9. Okay. The next one is your volatility index. Last time we have in the half is 18th of December. So 18th of December, is it a good time to buy? Not really, because it's just 18th of December. It's just that. Okay, so you want it to go even higher than that. People often ask me, should I buy now? Go higher than that. Go here. Wow. 5th of August, 5th of August is gonna be there. So you want this volatility index to go more than what's the number? 30, more than 35. Okay, we talked about it last week, guys. Um, so really important is the diamond rule. Don't use any other rule. Just use our diamond rule. You will make a lot of money. If you use any other rule, you have to say good luck because those who are not so powerful. Go to charts. Oops. Go to charts, and then a lot of people started to get in. We're waiting for the crossover. Not there yet. So you want the crossover. That's probably the biggest thing that I'm looking for. Okay. The biggest thing I'm looking for is actually the crossover, as well as the PE ratio. That's the one that I really, really like. The next one is gonna be Bitcoin. Okay, let's look at Bitcoin. Crypto, we have a lot of crypto people here. Crypto is supposed to be around 10 to 20%, not more than that, of your portfolio. Let's see, how do we go to crypto thing? Um, where is crypto? Yeah, this one. So crypto, you want it to be around like 16th of June, that kind, like 7. We are almost there, but not there yet. So we go like 16, 10. We're gonna need to be like 7. That's what we wrote that the other day. No, crypto below 9. 9 to 7 will be good. And forward PE ratio, which is really important. Now, next one right now is going to be our season. Let's have a look. How we talk about the rest? Let's see. I want to look at this NAAIM. So it's not showing much yet. Okay. It's still 3rd of 5th, like that, in the middle. Okay. Still a little bit more to drop. based on NAAIM report. Now, our season, you will see that we are always have a drop going on. There might be a pullback and stuff like that, but historically, the first week is the drop. Sometimes the second week started to go up already, but sometimes it reach until 18. So I would say 15 or 18 of March, that's it. If you're still shorting after 15th of March, you want to run. Write that down. 15th of March, if you don't want to short anymore, we wouldn't be recommending any short on the um end of March anymore. This week is the last shot that we're gonna have. If you miss this week, I mean, you know, then you're probably like you can see first week, a short like that. Sometimes it extend to 2 weeks, but that's about it. March, sometimes first week, second week. Second week is a stretch already. That's crazy. Second week, just like that. First week or second week of March, just right there. We're almost there. Wow, that's crazy. So I'm so excited for those who use this opportunity to get to the higher level training because you want to learn how to do it right now at this moment in time. Cool. What else are we looking at? So seasonality volatility index always at the March always peak for the past 20 years. It's always peak like that to the higher level. So we're waiting for that peak. This peak is going to be a very scary peak. Then it's good to buy. Yep, you can see here, first week, probably in the middle, we are almost finished. It looks like the first week is almost finished already. That's crazy, isn't it? We're almost there now, guys. Oh my God. Russell and Nikkei. Okay, so that's what we see there. Now, what I'm going to look at is PE ratio, which is really important for us as well. Let's go to PE ratio of SP 500. It's 27, I think it says 25. Let me have a look. I also want the forward PEs as well. P is the most important part. If the P is high, we are not doing nothing, guys. Mm-mm-mm. So the last time when our P is really high is during this Corona crash. And then, well, it's December, it's around 17. Now we are like 23rd. Wow. November there. PE come back to 15. This is November. This is a really good time to buy stock when PE was at 15. Even in July it was at 15. Wow. Guys, it looks like we're very expensive, guys. 25, 25. It's not good. 20 will be good, but 25 is not good. 15 will be jackpot moment. Wow, that's insane. Last time the internet bubble was 25, guys. Can you see the internet bubble in 1999? It was at 25. Oh my God, what is this? Interesting, isn't it? Let me continue. Um, 10 years. So based on this, based on what we saw just now on the PE, the website that I look at just now, it looks like we are still high. 22 is kind of where we want now. 15 is like the jackpot moment, selling house moment to go all in. 25, holy shit. That's crazy. Now let's look at this a little bit. 10 years, right now we're in 26, so you'll be very similar to December. April. Okay. Wow, below 20 will be so good. Below 20 will be so, so powerful. Wow. What is this? PE ratio below 20 will be on this chart will be so good. Because every time it bounced, look, December time it bounced big time back to big, big time. Even 22, I would accept this is a Corona one. And then we have these 19. Different websites going to be different numbers. So you have to draw the graph like that. Use our strategies a little bit. This is a forward ratio. So let's see. The way to look at this is not to look at the bottom part, but just look at before you start crashing and everything. So probably just gonna be like 26. So really go all in is like sell out my house is like 20. I literally sell my house and go all in is like 20-ish. 22 is here. 22 will be nice as well. Right now, what's the number? This is as of 2026. We don't want that. We don't want to do the 2026. We want right now. So can we please stop extrapolating so that it doesn't extrapolate like that? So if it doesn't extrapolate like that, it will just stop at probably stop here. Yeah, stop there. Now 27 at the moment. So yeah, still want you to come back all the way a bit back down as well. Wow, it's tricky, isn't it? It's a bit tricky. PE is saying that, historically we've got some really, it looks like it, things that we already know to go all in is 2018. We know all in is 2022, where the P is really 19 and stuff like that. Right now, the P is still at the high zone. Historically, you look at the PE that we've got right now, almost without exception, it always comes back down. Let me show you. So this is 2008, P was really high, just around 34, 30, 20 something. We have a 2008 financial crisis. You already know that. And then we've got this 2018, there's a crash as well. We know that. And then there is a 2020, there's a corona crash when the PE was 25. And then right now we have a crash going on right now when the PE is above 25 as well. So you want it to really come back to around like below 20, the forward PE ratio to be 20 to actually mean something. So historically as well, this is when PE was 22, 1987, it's just crash. 1991 is just crash as well. And then the internet bubble 22 was crash up to when it comes to 2000 then and then up again. Really good time to buy is 2011. But then that's about it. Okay, that's interesting. I need more. I need more data on this PE earlier, but just to give a good indication. Let's go to macro trend. I think they have good chart there. Forward PE ratio, this guy. Okay, let's see. If I go to all right now, SP 500 pull forward. Okay, so just look at the black one, yeah, because the black one is a PE. So 2008, I think that's all they got. Where 2008 P was 29. There's a financial crisis crash. We know that already. And then a really good time to buy is 13, 12, 14. That's a jackpot moment just after the crash of the 2008. And then went all the way back to PE around 21, 2015. A small drawback kind of going on there. And then 2016 is a really like 18 is really good time to buy. And then we have the high up here, January time. PE reached to 26. Guess what happened after January to the 2020? What happened? Time and chat box. What happened after 2000 here? January 2020. As I told you already, if you study our strategies carefully, sometimes some news that you never heard before suddenly comes in, where people born with, I don't know, something like that. Like news you never heard in your entire life, like Corona, we never heard that in our entire life, and it comes out after this PE went to the highest. And then it went all the way back. Really good time to buy is October, really, really low February time. And then when there's a crash going on December, um, PE ratio 23 again. And then all the way every time PE 23 is kind of crash a little bit. And then PE went to September 17. That's the best time ever to start buying stocks as well. And then went all the way high up there, big time. And 23, now we have a crash going on. And now the PE is 20, 21. I will be very happy if the PE dropped to like October kind of time here, just below 20. So we're just a little bit left. Oh, let's see. 5 years. Yep. So here, if your support the 17th, the October one, the September, and then even October time. So yeah, you want the P to drop back to around below 20. So I'm gonna write that down. Forward ratio below 20. Yes, this is on the macro trend. Excuse me. Okay. So that's what happened here. Interesting. So now let's talk about some stocks right now that we are looking to sell. So well done, Suki. So that's kind of what happened. Okay. So for those who really wants to know the number, the first number is now, how do we calculate PE 20 and make up our mind like that? I think we did it last time, but I'm going to show it again. So let's pretend right now we are having like PE of 21. Let me see. Oh, this year is 6 months. What is this? Okay, 21. Um, 21. So those who understand the power of PE, let's just calculate a little bit. I want to give you the right price to buy, okay? Just give one number. This is we call it finding the intrinsic value of the stock. On the higher level training, we teach you that. But let's say PE is equivalent to price. You already know that of whatever you're looking at. Divide by the earnings. We know that the PE right now is 21, the forward PE pretend. So the earnings right now you do not know, but let's just take that. But you know the price of SP 500 right now. Let's say it is 5569. So I'm going to write that there. I'm just using this number 5569. So what they are trying to say is the earnings of the company right now is around 5569 divided by 21. 5569 divided by 21 is 265. So the earnings of the EPS right now, the forward EPS is 265. Is it correct or not? But we cannot really tell, but you can Google it. What is the forward EPS of SP 500 right now? Um, you have to change the numbers a little bit, change it a little bit there and then. Let's see whether it's up or down. It's at the current 75 up from this is a change 1 year ago. As long as it's not too much down, it's fine. Down from 21, 20. Okay. Just be safe, all right? So we got it, 265. So we know that the PE that we want to buy is for SP, for example. The PE that we want to buy, what are we looking at? Oh, this one. If you use one chart, just use one chart only. Do we know that the P that we want to buy based on the historical average will be really nice to buy at 17, will be really nice to buy at 17, really nice to buy at 18. Right now it's 21. So I'm going to stretch a little bit here. I would say 19, all right? 19 will be really nice. So I'm going to use 265 times 19. Or some people are like, oh, why do you times 19, the PE? And our one-to-one will show you about it later on. Basically, just using the formula that PE is equivalent to price divided by earnings. Yeah, earnings is EPS. Okay. Because right now we know exactly what we got. Right now we know the PE is 21. We know the price on IG is 5570. We just look at it just now. So we want to find the EPS. And we found the EPS just now. The EPS was 265. So I'm just using these 265. Now I have a new number. Now I want to know what price should I buy. So I use EPS times the PE. The PE I think is nice, is 19. The EPS is 265. Okay. A bit of maths going on there. I draw that for you, but you got it. So the price is good price to buy for SP 500 right now on IG will be 265 times 19 will be 5035. That would be like, you know what? A jackpot moment. But anything around there, 52053 is absolutely fine. 5,000 will be 1 year of discount. Let's have a look. 5,003 5,000 would just be exactly here. I'm just gonna write that here. Yeah, it will be exactly this line. It will be a line where we have a crash in April time. It will be 1 year of discount, February time. Okay, so it's probably around like, oh my God, it's like 10 more percent, which is crazy. SP 500 is gonna drop 20% like now. That's insane. That would be a really, really good price to buy. Buying right now is not gonna make you a lot of money. You're gonna make money, but it's not gonna make you a lot of money. Buying here 520, yes, you're gonna make money. But buying at 5,000, exactly what we reach there using our finding intrinsic value of the stock strategy we teach in the high level training, very, very powerful training because you get to know exactly which point, which price to buy if you learn that strategy on high level training, on the apprenticeship training. And so yeah, so it's just gonna be there. Um, so so write that down. So around 5,000 marks. It looks like, you can even get loans, you can even get houses, to kind of go in at 5,000. So it's 1 year of discount, exactly what we just said. So it looks like it's a crash of around 10 more percent, which is insane. Anyway, um, hmm, that's where I think Warren Buffett will buy stock. That's where a lot of really, really great traders will come out and buy stock. Okay. This small crash is like, what's it? What is it like? Or what is happening? But if you want some really, really legendary investor like me, myself, like really, really powerful people will come out to buy stocks around 5,000. This is the up-to-date statement that we are doing right now. Okay. For those who've been following me for quite some time, just do a correction just right there. It looks like the PE. So let me just go back so that I show you properly. How do I come up with that number? So I go on this website, it's a macro trend. This is a forward P. You get interesting. And then it looks like, when a P is 16 is really good. The P of like 17 is really good. P of 17 looks good. Like this what? 18 looks good. So I give you a very easy number. Now it's 21. So you need to drop two more PE. So it's 19. So based on 19, the number, that's the stock that we look at is when they reach around 5,000. So, Raven, should I change my pending order that I already put? As I told you, I have a few pending order. The first pending order I have is um this line. It's very similar. It's at 5200. That's absolutely fine. 52 and 5,000 is the same. Okay. So 52 is one pending, and I have another pending just right there. If you bought anything in between here, I want to say congratulations to you. It's fine as well. Eventually you're gonna make. Okay. Now let's talk about the next step right now. The next step that we want to look at right now is look at what stock exactly should we be selling right now. So we're just talking about your homework, okay? Because well, it's fine for you to do Nasdaq, it's fine for you to short SP like that, but it's safer, more powerful if you plot the graphs. So this is where, if you've been doing the homework, if you want to make money like never before, this is where your homework comes in. Because if you've done your homework, you have go on to place the trades immediately, even before I discussed it. Because when we discuss this, it's a little bit late, but nothing is too late anyway. So now let me look at the first person. As you say, when we look at the homework, there is no right, there is no wrong answers. We are all beginners. We are here trying to learn here. Okay, remember this is we treat you like a 4 or 5 year old. So I love this. You have this Netflix kind of going there. Um, this is a bit late because the date is a bit too far. But let's study this. I love this. Now let's look at the 14, 7.2. So obviously 14.83, 14.72. Do you expect stock to go up or down after this? Let me just zoom it in properly. Look, it used to be EPS guidance used to be 14.83. Now EPS guidance is 14.72. Obviously, this is lower. Obviously, I expect the stock to go down. And what happened? Magically, Netflix went down like never before. Now it's 15. 15, is it higher than 14? Yes, it went up nicely. You understand what I'm saying? Very simple stuff. But if you plot it, it makes it so easy. 15.92, is it higher than before? 15? Yes, it went up. 17, is it higher than 15? Yes, it went up again. 18, is it higher than 17? Yes, it went up. Then 19, is it higher than 18? Yes. Now 23, excuse me. That's quite big. That's huge. So it's also a really good buy. It's gonna be Netflix. We're gonna buy it after all the market crash when Netflix come back to the exact point where we want. Let me show you historical PE ratio of Netflix. Historical forward PE ratio of Netflix. It's beautiful. Lots of students get into Netflix. People often ask me, Raymond, how to buy Netflix? When should I buy? Look at this beautiful chart. It's incredible. Let me see if I can find it for you. Just remember when we want to buy, please remind me of Netflix, okay? But what do we have? Let's see. So we've got 4, 5, 5, 4, 8, 8, 6, 1, 6, 2, 60, 46, 27, 30, and then we are at 38 now. So give me a number. What is the best PE to buy Netflix? You already know. 17, 20. That would be really good. Now it's a bit expensive. Okay, so I personally think if the S&P 500 crash another 2 points, this is gonna crash really nicely for us to buy Netflix like never happened before. Okay, and so let's see. So we are at what 43 now. If it comes back to 15, 20, that'll be really good. Okay, that's it. That's it for Netflix. Let's look at the next one. Very well done. I love this. Sometimes if you really, yeah, look at the Magnificent Seven, which is the Netflix, Google, Apple. You do plot off the really nice graph on there. You can tell what's gonna happen to the stock. When the guidance go up, does it mean they're supposed to go out like a rocket? No, that means seasons still make sense and everything that we learn still makes sense. It's just that when we want to buy something later on, we will buy it when the end of March when the bull market comes. Because as I said, when during a market crash, no one is going to be spare unless you are based on a defensive stock. Okay, unless your stock is so special, you are really not related to SP 500, then it's fine. But Netflix is exactly almost similar to SP 500. Next one is payment tools. Let me see the date. It'll be really nice to know the date so I know when this actually happened. Yeah, it'll be nice to just know the date so we know actually what happened. But let's read this together. 71, 81, 7. So it's supposed to go up. It did went up because 71 is kind of higher than 81. 89 is higher than 81. It went up. And then 112 is supposed to be higher. It should go up there as well. But we are waiting for this to buy at the end. Any shorting going on? A lot of these are good. I'm just looking for short at the moment. Where's a beautiful graph? But you're doing so good. We just need to you keep going on and on. Beautiful graph you just draw there. Well done. I want to say well done to this person. Who is this? Whatever that is, well done to you. Henry, let's have a look. Henry, welcome back. Where have you been? Now, let's have a look. So 1.19, and then we got 1.10. So obviously this is lower than that. So you expect this to go down ever since. 1.1, is it lower than 1.19? It is, so it should go down. It would be nice to have a full year, but we'll accept if you don't have the full year. 1.17 is higher than 1.10. You know it's gonna go up. So you went up nicely, guys. Making money big time. 1.17 more than 1.1. Obviously, it's gonna go up. And then 7.45. I think these will be different numbers now. But anyway, so 3 is lower than this will look Q1. We'll go back to Q1. Okay, we'll come back to that later. So 7 to 7.45 is kind of the same. So it should go the same way. And then what is this? 9 is higher than 7, so it should go up big time, which it did. 14 is higher than 9, is even higher, so we're supposed to go up even more. Now we got 9 that is lower than 14. Maybe I think revenue is to decrease. Okay, so it's supposed to be bad for this. I think we should short this right now. Intel Digital. I love that you make it so clear. Um, it looks like you have a season chart here. March supposed to go up. So for that, we might not short it for now. But well done though. Let's look at Deckers Outdoor. This is a very famous sketch company, I think. Sketches, the what? The shoe company. Let's have a look at this real quick. So 21 is the same. So it's 21.1, 21.75. It went up a little bit. So stocks up. So let me read it carefully. So 21 to 21, I would say is very similar. And then the another one is 22.9. And then 22.9 is higher than 21. So after this, you should expect stock to went up. So it did gone up. And now here, should we buy or sell? Let's have a look. Now 22, 29 is definitely higher than 22. So it's good. Go even higher, which is good. Now we are here. We don't know what's going to happen. We're going to compare. 29 is the same. You're expecting to be very similar. You probably wouldn't buy. So it just went like it's exactly the same situation. What about here? We don't know what happened now. We have 29 and 29, a little bit up, probably very similar 29. So we went 29 is very similar. Now here, what is this? 5? Let me see. Something is going on here. Something is missing here to see what happened. Q2, let's see how much is Q2 last time. Q2 is 22. Now is 5. You really want to see what happened, but if you are really thinking it's really bad, you should expect stock to went down like never before, which it did. Guys, it's like a magic pill. It's like we are a magician right now. We can tell what happened to the stock prices. Went down big time. Look, where are we? We can have kind of happen to know what happened to the stock prices even before that kind of happened. And then this 30th of January is really started to go down big time here. Net sales is 15%, gross margin 22. Probably something is missing here. Q2, because it's already saying it's going to come down big time already. You want everything to go down. Sales 10%, 12%, margin 55 and stuff like that. Cool. But eventually it went down really nicely. But it's really interesting to see these things. Maybe because of season in October time is really good. Yeah. Season October, November, December, the winter rally, if you remember. Okay, this is beautiful. Or should we short now? And 30th of January, I want something that is like right now, happening right now. Okay, so for me to short it. Well done. Keep going, keep going. Um, what will be even better next time? Okay, it looks like the PE we are almost there. It would be nice for PE to reach 18. Okay. Okay. Really good. I'll look at Damini later. ASM, did you do it? ASM has been giving us some really, really powerful chart and graphs. So you're looking for buy. We're not looking for buy yet. I know we are very desperate to buy things now, but we are looking for sell. So Brett, you're doing really well, ASM. You just need to plot the graph, which you did. I love that. Okay, I love that. Next week, we're going to look at for buying trades. Next week, if you do the homework, do buy trades homework. Okay. This week, we are still looking for shorting, unfortunately. This week we look at the season right now, it's kind of like 50-50-ish already. But based on the PE, it just doesn't look like it's not a good time to buy things yet. So this is 11th of March. Buy or sell. 60% is buying. And seasonic, we talked about last week as well. Is this it? Suki, where's the 10 beautiful charts where you ask me questions every day, which I love it. If you come to the higher level training, it will be even more powerful. Let's have a look. Well done. March 6, you want to buy? Good. We will look at it next week. Any sell? Let me see. Live person. We might be able to sell this. Let's have a look. So I want a beautiful graph. Okay, let's look at the beautiful graph together. So we've got losing 20, suddenly making 15, making 5. Are we looking? Okay, previous guidance revenue. Let me just look at revenue then. 544 and then 544 and then 500 down revenue very bad. 517 up in revenue okay. 3 very bad in revenue. 4 and then 3 really bad. 3 really bad. 300 even worse. 300 really bad. 300 now 249 is look like a short. Live person. But this looks like a new company though. That's the only tricky part. Let's look at live person real quick together. Live person. Yeah, it looks like it's at the bottom already. Normally we would short this company for sure. Literally short this company. Because of what? Because of where's my graph? Because the revenue has been decreasing very nicely. I want to say well done on drawing the graph. You make our life so easy. We can see the comparison so quickly. 300 to 3249 is an obvious short because of the revenue decrease like that. The year-on-year growth, losing IBFA 15, IBFA now 14, year-on-year 9193. So yeah. So it's the obvious short, but I'm just gonna write that there for fun. Live person. What day is today? 11th of March. 11 live person short. Next one. The reason why is because revenue dropped from 300 to 248. Not big drop. Tricky is new. This is new company and is at the lowest price in history. All right. Let's look at the next one. What we got? Phone call, sell, good. We might do these. Let's look at the beautiful graph. So we have what? 1.8. Sorry, we have 1.75, we have 1.8, we have 1.8, we have 0.85. 0.85 is way lower than 1.8, would you agree? And it dropped massively. And then we have this 50, 65, 20, and then what? 65, 65, 65, 65, 85. Now negative 14. So now he started to lose money. From losing money, from making money to losing money. What day is this? It would be nice to give me the date, okay? Um, okay, March 6, nice. Company expect diluted on share revenue. Analysts expect 0.05 as well on revenue 1355. So very similar to revenue to expect 2020 26 0.32 and analysts expect 0.28. So it's actually better than analysts. Share of drop then changes. Funko. If you short Funko when we do this together, you would have make money or lose money. Let's have a look. This is what day 6. Pretend you skip the 6, you get into the 7. So skip 6, get in on 7. Yeah, you will make money by coming down nicely. Is it going to continue to go down? Potentially to this support line just right here. Funko INC. Let me write that down. Phone call INC short because of where you says here is from 85 to losing 14. But net sales actually increased. Net sale increased, but okay, let me write it down. Net sales net sales increased from 1.4 to 1.5 B, but the EBITDA went from positive to negative suddenly. Okay, good, very good founds. Okay, let's look at the next one. Um, small, 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 small. What is his name? Rotnet. Okay, let's look at Rotnet real quick. So let's see, unchanged, 11, unchanged. So the price stayed the same, can you see? And then 12, 13, 13, 13, and then what? Um, some of the figures are not there. DHS. Hmm, it's a tricky one. Because this is not very now, in order for you to see whether you can make money on the stock, it's very simple. You see whether it's consistent or not. Look, 60, 60, 60 is climbing. Like what's going on here? 12, 13, 13, 13, and then suddenly they don't have a lot of data. So a lot of these, you just skip this company. Yeah, I think this is a digital company. This is a pharmaceutical company. Progeny, we talked about last week. Let's go to the next one now. Beautiful Bruno was afraid of his accent. Don't be afraid, Bruno. Or you can just write me a written one. It's fine as well. Beautiful. Let's have a look. We have. You want to short this? We might. I just need the graph, yeah. If you have the graph, it'll be really beautiful. Let's try to do it without the graphs. So it's going to be what? 17 to 1 1 is a drop, good. 47 to 46 is a drop, good. 4.6 to 2 is a drop as well. So we should have shorted this there and then. But if you see the graph, it'll be so much nicer. We don't need this anymore. We just need the graph. We just need the PE as well. So this is a good short. Pay safe by looking at this only, okay? It would be nice to have the graph, but let's see. Pay safe, if you short it on the 4th, how is your life gonna be like? Should make a lot of money. 4th of March. So let's pretend you skip this, you get on the 4th March. Yeah, just like even if you skip that, you can get on that. So it's still coming down really nicely. Safe pay limited. Okay, let's do that. Um, pay safe limited. Short because all things go down, but please, I would say go down around a little bit, but please plot the guidance graph. Okay. If you don't know how to plot the guidance graph, send me a text. But on the week 4 training, the last message in the last video, you should got that training. Week 4, last lesson. I uploaded it. It's a new one. By the way, on the training portal that you got is actually for a lifetime. So anytime we found something really new that I think you really need to learn, I will put it on your training portal there. But if you're on your apprenticeship training, it's even more powerful. You do a one-to-one, you get to come to a weekly call all the time rather than just 12 weeks. Now let's look at the next one. We've got what's this? Best Buy. It's just up. So what is it? 6. Should we buy or sell? Let's see. I love you plot it really nicely. If you draw the graph, it'll be really nice as well. Okay, cool. Well done. Keep it on. Keep it up. Beautiful J. Abbas, where's the homework? Let's see. This is what? This is, let's go all the way down. Wow. Beautiful. I love your work. Oh my God. That's crazy. That's so good. You're gonna go so far. Now, you're doing so well. You must really enjoy this. I love this. So the question is, where should I start looking? The top or the bottom? Let's see. Um, should I look at top or bottom? That's it's crazy. I can't find it. But you're doing really well. I just need to know, should I start from the top or should I start from the bottom? Because at the moment is all over the place. This is what? February 28th. Okay, I think we've done this before. But it's a buy, that's good. Find me some sell will be really nice. Next week you can find me some buy. March 4th, buy, buy. Okay. Oh, nice. You actually did it really nicely. What is this? Buy, also buy. It's good. It's good. On a normal condition in April, we will be looking. We've been buying all of this stock. You're gonna make money on all of them. Beautiful, beautiful, Sarah. Hope you're doing really, really well. I was still waiting for your text. Just send me a text on Instagram so we can book for your one-to-one, etc. You recommended many, many good trades last time. So beautiful F here, Evelina. Let's see. Beautiful work. Just gonna say well done to you immediately right now. Ferguson. Let's have a look. Buy or sell. Let's see. I love your plot. I love your graph that you plot, by the way. So let's see. So okay, let's read it together. It's nice to read it sometimes. 1.1. Okay, I'm gonna look at um sales I'm gonna look at diluted earning EPS. Okay, look at that EPS growth, 18%. Use okay, this is 1.8. This is 1.6. Actually 2.2. This is 2.7. So let's do it. So 1.9, now it's 2.2. Obviously, it's higher than before, so stock should went up since then. And then 2.7 is also higher than 2.2, so it should went up since then. It did. And then it's not a smooth curve though. Can you see it went up before it came back over higher? And then this is 2.5, 2.65, which is lower a little bit there, not too much. This is what sales decline 2.6 against prior growth and 2 point diluted 2.8 and then 2.67. So how many percent is that? It's 0.1. It's a very small percentage. Hence, you want it to be more than 10% drop. But it's okay. So you went here. It's very similar price to where you were before. Yeah, very similar. A little bit there, a bit up. And then now we have 1.74. I hope this is guidance. I don't feel like this is guidance. I think this is what already happened in the past. Yeah, I'm sure this is not guidance. So who is this? Evelyn, you're doing really well, but what I want is guidance. You can see sometimes when we're doing the homework, we really treat everyone as equal. So we've completely forgot some students are complete beginner. We really forget to look at the chart and stuff. So the numbers that you gave me here has to be guidance. Yeah, a lot of numbers that you're giving me has been reported. Reports is already there. Is we want the guidance graph. Okay, this is reported one. So we want the one that haven't been reported. Well done. Very, very common. The first common mistake people make is this. Is where is it actually not guidance? Let me see. Because if it is not you when you plot, when it's not guidance, it should give me a range of data. It should give me around 400 to 450. The data you gave me is too precise now. It's 1.38. It's way too precise to be a guidance number. Guidance means uncertainty. Yeah. So now expect expenditure in the region of 325 down from between 400. So your homework is right, but I think when you plot, it's a bit tricky there. But well done though. Like look at this. Low single digit growth 8.3, 180, 26, 325. Capital expenditure. Capital expenditure is how much money they spent. So they spend less money. So it's good. Okay, expenditure is how much you spend. 400 to 325 is actually okay for the company, but operating margin is not so good. So it's a short for this company, but it's not a big short because it's still low single digit growth, low single digit growth. Booking.com from high teens to low teens. What is this? Sales for the quarter were up, grew. Yeah, these are all the past, which is good. You're doing really well. I think you already know exactly what to do. It's just that when you plot, please plot the guidance trade. You're doing so well, Evelyn. Send me a text so I can send you like both way one-to-one and send you something really important so you know exactly. But I'm already correcting on blind spots right now. So anytime that you see there is no guidance on the chart, just delete them and put the guidance on the chart. I think you know how to find guidance because you already highlight it. I think you're doing really well now. Um, this one should we buy or sell? Let me read. Analysts report quarter expect to be 190 is 193, 800, 821. So it looks like a short for this. Let me look at your um I think it's this one. 777 to 820. So it's an up. So we're not going to short that. If you can write buy or short just right there, it will be really good as well. This is what e-tron February is a bit late, but it's good. Yeah, we just need the guidance there. Okay, awesome. We're doing really well. Keep going. Just throw us a little bit more graphs for the guidance. It will be so powerful. Let's the next one. Let's look at the date. We just need the date here. March 7. Okay, nice. Let's see if you plot the guidance graph for me. Okay, there's no guidance graph. It's a bit difficult to read without the guidance graph, but let's do it together. Um, it's a buy, so I'm gonna skip it. We want some short. Next week, all of this buy will be really beautiful. Where are we? 25th. Yeah, all good. Okay, I think this is about it. So we just need Abbas, where's your beautiful traits? You know, and stuff like that. Mario, I hope you know how to do it now. Where's your beautiful graphs as well, Mario? Let's see. Mario is also very powerful. Really, really powerful. Okay, let's look at. If anyone who have traits I haven't looked at, send me a private message so I can look at them. Otherwise, you probably want to keep your peace for a long time because I might skip yours now. All right, let's have a look on the next person. This one, United Natural, sell or buy? Let's see. Buy. So I'm gonna skip that. Broadcom buys as well. Let's do the next one. Meritage Footage buys as well. Um, what is this? Probably buy as well. Okay. So one more thing I want to look at. I think I've looked at everyone else already. If I haven't looked at it, let me know right now. Also I want to look at is if you still remember one really powerful strategy for the higher level training. We talk about what is that called? I can't remember now. What's that called? It used to be our step two, where the business analysts will always come out and tell you what happened to their business every single month. Uh, oh my God, what's this called? What is it called? Completely forgotten. Anyone remember what's the website like? Where every single month on the 6th or 7th of the business day, the analysts will come out and tell us what happened to their business. What's the website called again? Type in the chat box. Harriet. Okay, let's get your homework. Where is yours? Awesome, J, beautiful, beautiful. You want to put on number one, please. Yeah, if you've done it already, just put it on number one so we can actually see which is you. Oh, this one. Wow, in the middle like that. That's crazy. But well done though. I loved it. Bye. Well done. Buys as well. Well done. Short, American Airline. Wow, well done on saying short last week. You make us a lot of money, Harriet. You're doing really well. I think you're doing well. You just have to plot. Just give me the names here. Yeah, give me the names there so we know what happened. I love like just plot the guidance here. You're doing really well, incredibly well because it's never seen before. That's a good way to do it. That's a good way to do it. Cool. So, oh my God, what is it? Website? Anyone? Um, where every month, Fazan, I think you're doing so well. Every single month they kind of tell us what happened. Okay, let me look at the apprenticeship training portal. Let me see. Literally, that's crazy. How can I even forgot? Um, Let me see. Just give me a few minutes. Uh, Let me see. Do. Warning whisper. Which one though? Let me see. Let me see. Do. It's a bit reading needed, that one, but it's really, really nice and powerful. Um, oh my God. I think it is. Uh, this is because of the brain energy is finished. But we're gonna find it. Gosh, using insider. And then I am condition. Hmm. Where do we find that now? It used to be our step two. Let me see carefully. Yeah, it used to be our step two. Now, what I'm gonna do, I am going to Google it. It's a monthly. Oh my God. Um, Monthly um, economic. We have manufacturing reports. We got it. I think we got it. We got it, guys. We got it. It's called ISM report. Yeah, that's the word I'm looking for. That's what I'm looking for. Yes, it's on the apprenticeship kind of like portal here. Cool. Now that's the one we're going about. Let's see. So every single month, who the business company, the CEO of the company will come out and actually tell you what happened to their industry. So it's something that's quite nice to read a little bit. So this is what month? This is January, so you know this on for December, for February. Let's see the difference first. Expecting considering new project to move in the second quarter energy within the US. So energy sectors should do well. So you have seen a lot of energy has been doing well. Business conditions seems to be very stable. Educational company, healthcare seeing higher prices, relying on analysts to find the lowest impact, keeping this. This is for healthcare. They are saying that cost is getting higher. We have information company. The paper market started to tighten up. All the North American mills are pushing days into the late February, not causing any shortage, but the first time in over a year that days are moving out. Days are moving out. If you don't understand this, type on ChatGPT is going to tell you. Management of companies, that means it's not so good there from apprehensive stockholder tariffs burden potential is not there yet because it's January. So management of the company is saying that we might have some things going on. The threat of tariffs is causing price to increase. The threat of unstable international causing all that. Concerns going forward is the cost. Any tariffs going into effect. The employment market seeing natural. Business is picking up still slower than January. So this is for January and February time. Right now, we want to see what happened to March. We're going to read this. February time. So tariffs action have created a lot of chaos. This is the latest one in information and pricing measures. You should normally get these in the like at 10 business day of the month, which is in March. We got it last a couple of days ago, basically. Yeah, we got it a couple of days ago. I'll show you the exact date when we got this. The exact date we got this is just in March, 3rd of March. Okay, 3rd of March. Next one is going to be April. So let's go continue reading this. Accommodation tariffs has created a lot of chaos going on. There's a great uncertainty going on in the business activity due to increased tariffs. So you can see the stock went down after this. Constructions, significant cost, major equipment capital repurchase and stuff like that. Universities digesting current potential federal assistance programs, whether they are still going to help the university, the US. Last month has brought a lot of weather events. Some locations closed delay, norovirus, a lot of other viruses have resulted busy emergency department and urgent. Virus is coming back again in March time, which is always happen in winter time anyway. Tariffs are going to ripple down effect could harm our businesses. That's what information is saying. They're like IT. Management ongoing tariffs. Business seems to pop after election, but uncertain after election seems to have taken the wind out of our sails. Wow. So when you say this sentence, you can probably expect all of the stocks to go back to the same price before the election boom. Remember, we have a really nice election boom there. Observations on contracting uncertainty early in the month relating to federal funding, but observation weather has been really terrible. Where it is cold, snowy, it seems to be raining, and I think that is the biggest hurdle at the moment. Tariffs has so everything looks not very bright at the moment, which is what happened. We shorted the stocks anyway. So let's wait for the next one, the next week or so, see if it's gonna be a little bit better. And so cool. Yeah, so that's it for now. Remember, um, there's no better time than now to learn how to do this properly. So for students who get accepted into the higher level training, I would say congratulations to you. But keep it on. I hope you learned something new today. And for some people, it might be a bit complicated, but the diamond rule is very important. We talk about diamond rule. We talk about some trades that we recommended. We talk about pay safe already last week. I just saw it. We already shorted last week. A lot of people make a lot of money via trees. Let's see via trees. These are all from last week, by the way. If you shorted via trees, this is a trade from last week. You would have also break even on that. Well done. So going down as we speak really nicely. So a lot of trade, we recommend two trades. This we recommend two trades as well. Not too bad. But a lot of trades that we recommended in the past, you can still go on to do it. Yeah, they are still a good short. And as I said, the big thing to look at right now is to backtest the past to see every single time when does this stock crash kind of happen finishes. Normally it's sort of third week of March. So next week when you do the homework, you're going to give me some buying trade potentially. If we last time it dropped, let's pull back on the 3rd of March and then 18, 19th of March is where you call it a day. Okay. Go back to 10 years, you will see it really nicely. Exactly which March finishes. Wow. The last time is like 12th of March is right there. As you said, the PE is still very, very high at the moment. So yeah, cool. Well done. You're doing so well. Keep it up. Um, that's it for now. Let me just look at the chat box real quick. How do I look at the chat box? Cool. So, anyone trades or haven't looked at it, send me a text so we can see. BBA said, how do you add so many tags? Duty sector rotation is important. Are we heading to early stage real estate? Yes, I mean, you're right. Anything with a low PE ratio right now, technology sectors and stuff like that, when it drops so big, it's a good time to get into this growth stock. Remember, after a market crash, the best stock to get into is a technology stock. After a market crash, this is in like April, etc. ASM is asking, isn't it worth buying some stock now if the market will up next week? And if the guidance say yes, yes, ASM, you are absolutely right. If the PE ratio is really low, I would have bought some stocks as well. Yeah. Army in the initial you mentioned shorting company based on the data. Then I released some season. It didn't look good. Could you be review that? Can season shows a downward trend for February, but the actual. So people are asking, what if season and guidance doesn't match? You have to find when it matches. I think most will match. Yeah, you have to match. If your guidance is going down, you have to find make sure the next few weeks the season is going down as well for that particular stock. If we short now, do we short for just 1 week, Asen? You're probably right. But Fazan, you're gonna learn it a little bit more later on when you go into the training. Daya, I literally just send you list. Liverpool, Funko, Pay Safe. Are you here? Are you in the training now, Daya? Year 5. We have VBAC, Cell, Cove, Mine. Let's look at VBAC. Um, let's see. I can't seem to find your Excel sheet. Beautiful. Be back. Oh, here. Wow. Code 2011. I love this. I love this graph. Congratulations on your graph. So let's have a look. 2.1, 2.1, and then 2.3. You can see because it's 2.1, guys. Look at the magic. 2.1 and 2.1 is the same. Would you agree? So what happened after the stop? It went back to exactly the same price where you were before. Yeah, before the earnings. So the next earnings is what? 2.3, which is higher than 2.1. So it should go up, which is deep. And then it's 2.1 now. It's lower than 2.3, should go down, which it kind of did. And then 1.25, which is terrible. So 2.1, you can see almost half of it. This is what we're looking for. Like things had never happened before. This is the meaning of it. 2.1 to 1.25 is like half of it. Half of your money is gone and dropped massively. And then 1.25 to 1.75. Let's read it carefully. Q1, a local application, Netflix decreased 4%. So it decreased more. We want everything to go up. So that's just a tricky part. Let's continue. A decrease of 7%. So look, look, oh my God, it's crazy. Decrease of 1%, decrease of 2%, decrease of 4%, even more, 7%, even more. Now decrease of 5 to 7. So very, very similar. Is it a short? I want it to never be happened before. Last time was 7 to 8, 9 to now 5 to 7. So it's still okay. EPS 0.1. What's the EPS here? 1.2, 0.1. If this is if what you wrote is right, we have short this big time. Let's short this. Co KOHL. KOHL. Because based on what you wrote, it looks like it dropped from just based on what you wrote, yeah? I didn't write this. It wrote from 1.2 to 0.1. Is that even possible? 1.2 to 0.1. Let's write that down. 1.2 to 0.1. Well done. MDS means million dollar strategy, I mean. Oh, MDS means MongoDB. We'll see. Okay. Well done. Anything else? Let's see. Well done, though. Keep it up. I think you know exactly what to do, Be back. You're very powerful, Be back. You just need to do more of this and place the trade straight away next time. Cool. That's it for today. I hope you guys learned something new, and I will speak to you very soon. So thank you very much. Be back. You're welcome. So thank you very much. Nice to see you, Army. We have Balas, we have Beth, we have Bibek, we have Bobby, we have Chihang, Dennis. For those who are new, you might not understand this at all, but it's absolutely fine. Gary Meng Kim Bangui, well done. Um, for those who successfully qualify for higher level training, I'm just so excited for you because we're going to book our one-to-one to sit down. John Fisher, where have you been? We've been looking for you for a long time. Please send me a text on Instagram. We've been looking for you for a long time. Please, so we can book for your one-to-one, etc. John, long time no see. We have Mark, long time as well. Nora, long time. We have Rani, we have Rahima, SA. Still don't know who is SA. Sarah, Suki, Tien, and Toby. Well done. Nice to see a lot of you, and I will see you guys next beautiful week. Evelyn was a good session to see what to expect, and I need to peace out. Well done. Who is Fazan? Send me a text on Instagram. Cool. Speak to you soon. Bye bye. Mark want us to look at the homework. Let's look at Mark's homework first. How do I look at Mark's homework? Let's look. Do 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 do. You can type in the chat box next time. Let me see. Da 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 da. Can't find your name though. Mark, can't find your name. Here. Crazy. Powerful. Really good. Really powerful. And I just want to, yep, really good. Just make sure it's a cell. Okay, really good. I love that. Very beautiful. Keep going. You're doing really well. What is this? This is a bias as well. Good. Put a lot more words. It'll be so beautiful. Put a lot more words. Nice. Keep it up.